Shalom, all the Akiam out there that's pushing His word in truth and sincerity. Also, the apostles of GMS continue, to rule us and continue to bring out the prophecies according to the Holy Spirit that is working through them. It's Yasad again from Trinidad. Coming back with a short lesson. This one is short, simple. His title is going to be this book is one book. So it's just quickly, a lot of people you try to talk to and they say, of course, it's saying Old Testament, New Testament, and they're actually referring only to the new, and the old is done away with because Yahweh Shai came back and he is the New Testament, and etc. And those things, once we go through him, we don't need and all kind of crap. And they want to do away with the Old Testament basically. But the Old Testament is where a lot of the prophets prophesy at this time. Also, the Old Testament is where the law is. And one thing that he keep pushing is that, to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. How can he keep his laws, commandments, statutes when it is in the law is in the Old Testament, and yet you only referring to the new, and you don't want to consider the old? I mean, the Old Testament, like simple thing like thou shalt not kill. You're telling me that it's okay now if you do one kill? The Old Testament give you all the eating laws. It's okay now to go and eat pork and shark and shrimp, etc. The law there is for your guidance, on eating law and the families to follow the Most High, to follow His Sabbath, etc. So all the laws are actually in the Old Testament. We're trying to say, like, thou shalt love, thou shalt start to worship graven image now. Is that okay now that you start to worship idols? Because it's definitely in the law, He said thou shalt not worship any graven images. And if the law do away with it, but then you could go ahead and worship a stone or worship, idols. But anyhow, that's for you to answer between you and the Most High. I just have a few quick points, a couple precepts to go with it. I mean, if you don't get it in a couple precepts that is straight outright explaining how important it is to keep the laws, to keep the Old Testament, then it makes no sense to come out with 100 precepts because you still wouldn't get it. So start off first with, as you see here, the Torah. Torah basically is the law, which is in the first 5 books of the Bible. Right? You see here, Torah, or instruction, teaching, or law, has a range of meanings, but it can more specifically mean the first 5 books. You see that? The first 5 books, that is the Old Testament. How can you say that you're not gonna take heed to that? You only want to enter the New Testament. It's crazy. So quickly, I just want to go into a couple of scriptures here. This is Psalms 40, verse 7. Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. I shouldn't even go on to other precepts, but this alone tells you He comes in the volume of the book. He didn't come in part of the book, first part, second. He come in the entire book. It is written of me. The other thing I want to touch on here is, and that was in Old Testament. This is the New Testament saying the same thing. This is Hebrews 10 and 7. Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O powers. Again, the Old Testament and then the New Testament come and repeats the same thing. Said I come to the volume of the book. And let's just quickly go to This is Matthew 5 and 17. See the words in red. So Yahweh Shai himself saying, think not that I am come to destroy the law. You know what he said? He didn't come to destroy the law. And this thing that your Christians especially start to see, that he's the new covenant, and that the Old Testament don't matter again. He says here, I am come, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. A lot of prophets come from the Old Testament. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill the law. Hear that? You're not come to destroy or fulfill the law. So this craziness you are saying about Old Testament doesn't matter or it doesn't apply, you don't need to go and check yourself. Right? A quick example, as he said about the prophets. A lot of things that was done and prophesied, it came from prophets, in the Old Testament as well. I mean, Daniel even talk about this time right now. And it's a simple matter. I mean, how could you have guided your people and tell your people this? What should I say? He came to fulfill the law. Right? This is Zechariah chapter 9 verse 9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding upon an ass, upon a colt, the foal of an ass. See this? Who is this referring to? The king that cometh. He is just and having salvation. Talk about Yahweh Shai. If I quickly jump into Matthew 21, 22. Matthew 21. Right here he says, and when they drew nigh unto Jerusalem and were come to Bethphage unto the Mount of Olives, then he sent Yahweh 2 disciples, saying unto them, go into the village over against you, and straightway you shall find an ass tied, and a colt with her. Loose them and bring them unto me. Wow. What Zechariah said? The king is coming. And if any man say unto you, you shall say, the Lord had need of them, and straightway he sent them. And this was done that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet. You see, he came to fulfill everything. How could you know what was going to be done if you don't go into the Old Testament and see what the prophets prophesy? He came here to fulfill, not to destroy. Verse 5, tell ye, daughter of Zion, behold, thy king cometh unto thee, meek and sitting upon an ass, and a colt, the foal of an ass. And this you could go on and read about it, but this is when basically he is fulfilling the law and the prophecy of Zechariah. Right? Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice, O daughter of Zion, shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation. So that's the craziness that you're talking about with this thing. So I just want to end quickly here. This is Revelation 22. I'll jump around a little bit. This is verse 9. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book. Worship powers. Actually, let me get it in proper English, because this one have the V and the U, and some of you might not understand. Oops. Jump too fast. Come into that there. Verse 10. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. Right? And now we're gonna jump down a little bit here. Verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of prophecy of this book. Did not say words of prophecy of the New Testament. The words of prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, power shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. So he basically telling you, do not add anything to this book. Verse 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of this book of this prophecy. So he also telling you here now, if any man take away anything, you want to take away the entire Old Testament. Some of you also reading the NIV version will take away some verses from the Bible. And I go on and say, power shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. So again, if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, it's crazy. So you all have to understand, you have to take into consideration the entire book. This is one book. So with that, I want to say shalom until the next time.